go. There we go.
Hello. Adamsville, Tennessee to Las Cruces, New Mexico. Why not, folks? It's a brisk, roughly 1,200 mile drive from Tennessee to Las Cruces, and I am in no hurry. Well, actually that's a lie, because I am in somewhat of a hurry because I have to get that X2D, that beautiful, that gorgeous X2D 100C camera from Hasselblad back to Hasselblad by November 30th, so they don't charge me $17,000. So yeah, we have a few days, so no big rush. We're actually not going to be driving very far at all today. A nice leisurely 6-hour pull from Adamsville to a little place outside of Texarkana, Arkansas called Bodoc Lake. Now if you see it on the map, it looks like it's spelled Boys d'Arc. Interesting little factoid here. I know what this is inadvertently. I've known about Bodoc all my life. My dad, as some of you know, was a stonemason and bricklayer for close to 40 years. And the scaffolding boards, the little boards that you lay between scaffolds to walk on while you're building things, that was Bodoc. That was made from Bodoc tree. And my dad would always talk about how strong it was, how long it lasted. Thought it was semi-ironic that the first night we're staying on the way to New Mexico was at Bodoc Lake. But anyway, it looks like a very beautiful place. I hope it is. And yeah, you can tell Leia is absolutely beside herself with excitement because we're headed to Arkansas. Yeah, but that is the first leg. We'll head there tonight, hopefully get there a little after 5 o'clock in the evening, maybe a little time to absorb some of the local nuances. You never know. Going to get up probably obscenely early in the morning though, get an early start. Head all the way from Bodoc to a little place called Hackberry Lake. It's like an off-road park just over the border from Texas into New Mexico. And that's going to put us about maybe another 4-hour drive over into Las Cruces, where we're staying kind of in and around the Sierra Vista BLM land, some public land out there. I think that's going to be perfect. It's right at the base of the gorgeous Organ Mountains. That's Oregon, O-R-G-A-N, not Oregon. I have a bit of an accent. And I think it's going to be gorgeous. That beautiful sensor, that Hasselblad, shooting an entire dedicated review video to that. I think it is going to absolutely devour those low desert colors. At least that's what I'm hoping. At any rate, I'm looking forward to getting back out there again finally. We will be out there around Las Cruces till at least November 30th. I'm going to run around a little bit, shoot around a little bit, engage in a little bit of debauchery there in the desert. And then after that, I may stick around New Mexico for a while. I don't know. Definitely going to shoot down to southern Arizona. And then, time permitting, we're going to head back out to the California coast along the Pacific Coast Highway. Maybe shoot north up towards San Francisco, revisit some of those places where I shot on the left. That's Pomponio, Pescadero, and San Gregorio. That would be amazing to finally get back out there. So shortly, I will see you in Arkansas. Leia will see you in Arkansas. Bodoc Lake. Onward. Hello. okay, baby. Something I wasn't ready for. There's a lot of cows around here. We're on this little peninsula out in the middle of Bodock Lake. So we're going to drive around, find a spot, I guess, that looks auspicious. No more daylight. That's the sign up here. The lake is right over here. Well, actually it's on both sides. Find a spot, shall we? Leia and I are more or less set up here. I put one more window covering up. Hypothetically alone, I can tell this is going to be an absolutely magnificent spot. Like I said, I know it's hard to see, folks. We're out here on this peninsula, water on three sides, hence the definition. Now, something interesting I'm going to show you. When we came in, like I said, a lot of cows, and you just hear disembodied footsteps going off into the darkness here. And every now and then you'll see a set of eyes. No big deal. At any rate, I think in the morning, yeah, it's gonna be pretty choice here. We'll try to get up really early. Then we can see the sun coming up. I'm kind of facing west with the rear of the 4Runner. Nose is facing east, naturally. So the sun is gonna be coming up over there, and I'm hoping it's just going to be absolutely on fire. But of course, it's probably going to be raining instead. Oh yeah, there's alligators here, by the way. Leia just had her breakfast. Yeah, stretch it out, baby. Of course, lost a boot. But as the baker would say, we are getting ready to roll out. Just want to give you a quick run around Bodock Lake here. Wholly regret not being able to stay very long. It's just now getting daylight. Can't see some islands out there in the middle. I can hear just a flock of birds of some kind off over there in the distance. We might actually scare those up when we drive by. I don't know. So, Bodock Lake, thank you. On to New Mexico. Hate doing shots like that because I have to always come back and get the camera. Isn't that magical? We will be 100% coming back to this place. Now, I'm certain that in the summertime, bugs are probably a little bit of a problem. I'm sure Leia will be fine with alligators, but who knows. Anyway, yeah, I may stop back through here for a few days on the way back, if the weather's okay. Isn't that right?
Continue on Crazy Horse Road for half a mile.
All right.
We'll be on the right.
Yep, we're here, baby. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's a garbage can. Anyway. All right. So Leia and I are tucked in. There you go, baby. For the night. Here outside of Carlsbad, New Mexico. I'm enjoying a nice, crisp, yum yum wrap. Ham and Swiss, by the way. Committing absolute sacrilege by drinking Murphy's directly from the can. I'm just kidding, guys. It's still outstanding no matter how you cut it. Yeah, I didn't film anything outside. It was just getting dark here. I can already tell it's not far from the highway, but it's like you're absolutely in the middle of nowhere, which I love. And I can already tell in the morning, sun's coming up that way. This whole place is going to be spectacular, as are most mornings here in the southwestern United States. I can't wait for it, really. I'm actually going to get up a little bit later in the morning. Thank God. We are, of course, in mountain time now. So we're actually gaining an hour. So it's an hour earlier than it was when I left. I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, we're about maybe 3-hour drive from Las Cruces, the whole area. I'm going to be going there at Sierra Vista. I realized on the drive out from Arkansas this morning that the first day we traveled 6 hours. Second day, today, we traveled 9 hours. And then tomorrow we're going to be traveling about 3 hours. So in thirds, I'm sure there's some cosmic significance to that. All right, folks, I'm going to shut up. Finish up the old wrap here. Finish up our Murphys. Maybe read a little bit. Maybe work a little bit. Probably just watch a movie.
He's got a knife.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
What is it? I know. We're fixing to get up. Somebody else came in during the night. Maybe they're already there.
It's almost out. If I shovel that a little bit.
Let me give it one more go here. Not really taking it easy on it.
It's like, it's close. That didn't sound good. I think the knot let go. Maybe? I can't tell.
Maybe we dug it out a little bit.
I think so.
I think you're right. You grab the shovel.
Yeah, let me get this out of here. We can roll it back in. Give ourselves 6 points to dig.
My dog's like, man, what are you doing?
Hey, come on back over here. Is you okay? I think that did it. All right. If you release the rope, I'm hoping I can get out.
I'm gonna back up just a few inches, let some of that tension off. So
You got it.
Woo, that's a hole.
I think so. Let me let the e-brake down and see if you can just pull it. There we go. There we go.
Well, what an eventful and overall fantastic morning. Woke up here at Hackberry Lake. If you saw earlier, another van had came in during the night. Apparently I was sleeping like a corpse, never heard them. And that van got stuck, unfortunately, in some soft stuff that was virtually invisible. So anyway, met the van's owner, Hasan, excellent dude, absolute rock star, and got to know him a little bit. Ended up getting his van pulled out. And I have to say, the dude had probably the most exceptional self-built van, or any van really, that I have ever seen. So yeah, one of the great things about being on the road like this is meeting people unexpectedly. And we were talking there, you know, another conversation that I never would have had if we hadn't have been slumming around out here in the middle of New Mexico. So we are leaving Hackberry Lake here, headed towards Las Cruces, New Mexico, headed west. Hopefully get there, stock up a little bit, and then head to Sierra Vista. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it will be a little less eventful on the way, but hey, if mornings like that end the way they did, I'm open for it. So onward. And that's what we're looking for. Are they just diesel? Yeah, they're just diesel. So I guess we're going to the Shamrock that I hope's open. I know. Well, any shell in a storm, right? Yeah, that little place was closed too. Well, this place is not. Artesia, New Mexico. I'm not gonna lie, the sudden reintroduction to civilization was somewhat jarring after crossing that incredibly alien landscape for so long. Air smells like oil exhaust and diesel. Yeah, I'm gonna gas up and head on to Las Cruces. What are you doing? Just let Leia out in the absolute middle of nowhere to defile the roadside immensely. But strangely enough, I swear we stopped at what was like a little tiny watermelon patch. Isn't this what these are? Like fill on the vines or pumpkins or something? Maybe somebody threw something out. But yeah, random, right in the middle of nowhere, New Mexico. rolling through Alamogordo, New Mexico. Right on the doorstep of White Sands National Monument, or it may be White Sands National Park now. I see that over there. You saw it coming over the west side of that pass. And we are already up to 60 degrees. Welcome change from all that snow. Isn't that right, baby? Yeah. All right. We've actually decided to go a little further past what was our turnoff for
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
for Sierra Vista, because there's some water up here at this picnic area. I've already filled up the shower. I've already filled up the 2 water bladders for the running water, so I want to go up here, fill up the 8-gallon tank just in case I decide
Take the
to.
next left.
Okay, just in case I decide to develop some of these 8x10 negatives, should we shoot any, which you know we will.
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the left.
Well, so much for that. Maybe there's another one around here somewhere. Okay. Well, we're here, kinda. We're going to get past all of these folks. Seem to be a lot of people parked along this road, and we're going to go as far as we can, really. Oh, there goes a little dog. Yeah, from the looks of it, this is a well-known place. There's actually some tents and everything set up, so I'm not worried at all about setting up the hive. And people just going off and leaving their campers, tents, and everything. So, yeah. But we are going to just see how far we can go to see if we can't escape some of the local flora. I think that van was the last car I see, and for good reason. Easy back there, easy. There's some sharp rocks that were okay. The road actually looks a little better after you get through this little section. Of course, that's a nice spot. Not quite far enough away, truth be told. So yeah, see what else we got. What you think, baby? Yep. I just took a gander at the map on iOverlander here, and of course this beautiful little blue dot that is us. That little point there is where we are headed. So we're not too far from it. I'm hoping it's going to be somewhere right at the base of those hills. Of course, I really don't know. I'm basing that on absolutely nothing. We believe this is it. We're talking about a bunch of Ocotillo everywhere. Checks out on the satellite. Says it dead ended. Yeah, I can live with that. And no, baby, hang on. Yeah, I believe this will do. Perfect spot. Set up the hive. Gonna pull old Bruce in, back him in right through here. Most of the wind coming up this draw. Hopefully that'll block it off, and then just plop the hive down right there. And the road wasn't just too bad, relatively, but I think it's going to be prohibitive for most people to come up here. So hopefully we'll have it all to ourselves. And if I have to go back down to town, probably won't be too bad. You know, just leave the hive set up here. All right. Let's get your boots on. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Well, folks, of course, there's no way of knowing how long this episode has ragged on by now. So before I start rambling again, I believe this might be the opportune moment to wrap this portion up. I figure one cross-country trip from Tennessee to New Mexico would be enough. So tomorrow we'll pick back up with like a little walk around camp. I know, it's okay. Little walk around camp and well, me show you my home. Now of course we got the hive set up. Bruce is here for the next 2 or 3 days. Leia is here if she can contain herself. And we've got that Hasselblad. That episode, the actual review, will be what I'm filming up here. That will be coming up probably. Let me just come back over here to you. You're all tangled up. Come here. Hey, come here. You want to get in on this? Okay. Oh, now you don't want to talk? Yeah. You're okay. Well, let me get closer to you. Divas. Anyway, folks, what was that? Oh yeah, the Hasselblad episode will be coming up. The full review of that gorgeous Hasselblad X2D 100C medium format mirrorless digital camera will be coming up, along with a written review over there on Medium. And so yeah, tomorrow we will pick up walking around camp here. I'll show you everything, probably more so than you ever wanted to know. So from Bruce, Leia, and me, catch you later on down the trail. Goofball. I was just expecting a busload of nuns to come up this trail. Let's go cut some cactus. Most of them appear to be bullshit. Oh boy. Oh my Jesus. You're welcome to come along. Ole, 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 ole.